was Judy Rieko's mother. This cow is dead. I milked her as a heifer. Yeah, when I came from home, and I remember this cow. This was a good cow. This was a good cow. But this cow got them all beat because look at the records. She's still milking, but she needs to go dry bed because she has in January. But if anybody wants to buy a good cow, she's got an Aston yet son, daughter, in Stenen. A fellow by the name of Hall. He got her. And she's over 230 PCA per milk. And I milked that heifer here and she was dry, and this fellow come in the barn and he says, this has for sale. I said, well, it's got $3,000. He says, she's sold. So she was gone. But he took her. She was an afterguest daughter out of this cow. And now she's in captive broken. So if you can get a heifer calf out of her, then you're okay for life. Well, I don't expect that you'll let that happen, but that's okay. This cow was out of the same family. This cow here, wife, season 7. That's a good cow. She's got a beautiful daughter here, a heifer.
Dispersal followed by our 599th monthly sale, I do believe, or maybe it's 98. It's right around there someplace. I do feel we have a real fine, honest herd of cows. Years ago, when they started up the Sherbrooke herd, they started with a completely commercial herd of cows. And over the years, they tried to use some of the better bulls, and they have developed it into a real fine herd of cows. If you would like to mark it down, the last test date was October 8th. The weights you will receive today is from that test, October the 8th. The current rolling herd average, if you would like to mark it down. The rolling herd average, 172, 172, 175. A high protein herd, good fat, a real fine herd of cows. You will notice that you used a lot of UBI bulls, did an outstanding job for him. He did use some bulls from Wobie and from Eastern Breeders. As I said, they did try to breed to the better bulls. They did an outstanding job, and it's more than a pleasure to be hosting this sale. At this time, I'd like to introduce the owners of the herd. First of all, I'd like to introduce the man that looks after the cows and has done the breeding and that, Dick Hoffman and his wife, Henrika. Dick is standing up right at the back with Dick, if you just raise your hand there in case somebody would like to speak to you sometime. And Henrika, if you'd like to, she's sitting in the back row right in the middle. More than a pleasure to be working for you today. The partner, of course, and co-owner and the owner of Sherbrooke Farms is Huntley Christie. Huntley Christie is the distinguished gentleman standing at the back there beside Dick, and it's more than a pleasure to be working for you today. You got an extremely fine herd of cows, and I'll tell you, they're an honest herd of cows too. The boys in the barn say an extremely fine group of cows to work with also. I'd like to introduce a few more people also. Dick's son is here, Gordon. I think he's, where's Gordon in the back? Oh, Gordon's standing up at the back here. Also, our cameraman today is Huntley's son, James. He's at the back. He's the man that's looking after the camera and making us all photogenic today. And also the herdsman, I'd like to introduce them. I'm not sure, I haven't seen Jeff yet today. Oh, there he is, right in the back. Jeff Ponder is here, and also Jim Martin. And I saw Jim walking, Jim sitting in the back. Those are the herdsmen. Did a real fine job with this herd. I don't think I have to say too much more. You walk up and down that row of cows, you can tell it's a nice herd of cows. And the boys in the barn say an extremely fine group of cows to work with. They are all halter broke. The heifers, they have gone to the trouble of halter breaking them. Very nice to handle. Just a real nice, honest herd of cows. Do pay attention today. All announcements from the sale box, all announcements take precedence over the catalog. We do have some update readings, update fresh dates. Do pay attention, please. Any abnormalities we will announce to you also. There are very few in the herd. As I said, Dick called the herd extremely hard. If the cows were not honest or he did not feel people would like them, he did not send them. They went for beef. At this time, I'd like to introduce the sales staff and we will get underway. Of course, reading pedigrees and helping to sell today, we have Brent Walker. Our ringmen today, of course, are Scott Bateman and Jeff Butchers. Presenting the cattle in the ring, we have Willard Lichty. Out back, the barn manager, Lloyd Lichty. Presenting your slips today to you is Debbie Burt, and please sign the cards. When Debbie brings her card around, please sign it the way your membership reads in Brantford. That is how we transfer the papers. If your membership is by your farm name, you put your farm name on. If it is by your personal name, put your personal name on, please, because we do transfer the way you sign them cards. So do try to keep that in mind when we pass the cards around. The other two people I'd like to introduce are two important girls in the office. We have Jennifer Burgess and my wife Julie. Two very important people. Of course, they're the people that take the money, and of course the terms of the sale today are cash. That means you make settlement today. If you cannot make settlement today, you must come see myself or see Bert Butchers, because we do not release cattle until paid for. So if there is a problem, come see us. We will try to look after you that way. Trucking arrangements, Alvin Boys will be here a little later, and if you need any other arrangements, you can also come see either myself or Bert Butchers. We'd be more than happy to make trucking arrangements for you. And with that, we're about ready to go. I do believe lot 17.
Lot number 17 is a very good 86-point dollar. Field offer rewarded record junior catalog, 8,230 kilos of milk. 4% test, 3-4 protein there as a 2-year-old. Third dam Oak Ridge's Legend daughter, 7,700 kilos of milk, 3,633 protein. Second dam is good for us. Third dam there in your catalog with records to 3.7%. This young cow is fresh. October 3, fresh October 3, lot number 17.
Yes, sir. Had 32 kilograms of 5-1 milk with 3.5 protein just the other day for the tester. She was only 5 days fresh at that time. Off and running, boys say milking 85 to 90 pounds a day right here in the barn. Ain't put him a bid, ain't put his head, anybody did 1,500 go. 1,500 all, anybody did 15, 15, nobody did 15, nobody's head, anybody did 15, 1,200 go. 1,200, 13, 14, 15, 15, nobody did 1,500 all, now 16, nobody did 17, 18, 19, 19, now 2. 2,000, now 2,100 all, nobody did 21 and 2. 21 and 2 and 2 and 2 and 3 and 3 and 3 and 4. 23 and 4 and 5, nobody did 25 and 6 and 10, nobody did 26 and 7. 26 and 7 and 7, nobody did 2,700 all, nobody did 27 and 7, 27. Bid 27 and 8 and 8, 9 and 9, 29, $2,900 and 9. Bid 28, $2,900 and 9 and 9, 29. Bid 28, $2,900. At 5-1 test, 3-5 protein for the first test. She's about to get close to 90 pounds a day right here in the barn, boys. Just fresh, ready to ride. 170, 185, 168 BCA cow, young, whole life ahead of her. Bid 2,800, help yourself, 29, bid 28, 29, bid 28, 29, $2,900, and it would have been a 9 and 9, it would have been 28 and 9 and 9 and 9, it would have been 29, I don't think so. Bid 28 and 9, bid 28, $2,900, and it would have been a 9, all the email down to 28 and 9 and 3,000. 3,000 round around green, $3,100, and it would have been 31. Bid 3,000 and 31, and what do you say? Well, $3,100, and it would have been 31. 31, anybody third sold her 3,000 even.
Lot number 18, 3,000. Sired by Stone Town Team, her daughter, lot number 18. 18 out of that nice, very good ward cow, milk at 90 pounds a day.
Hey, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nice upper here. Just in July, February, what would be in? What did you say? What would be? $1,200 go. $1,200. What would be? 12 and 5. What would be? 600 roll. $600. What would be? 600. And what do you say? What would be? 6 and 6. What would be? 600. And what do you say? What would be? 5 now half. 500 and a half. $600. What would be? 600. And what do you say? What would be? 5 and a half. 6 and a half. 600 now half. What would be? A half. And what do you say? What would be? 6 and a half. 600 here and a half. What would be? A half and a half. And what do you say? What would be? 600 and a half. 600 and a half. What would be? A half. And what do you say? 625, taking now half. Bid 6 and a half, taking now 75, 675. Bid 6 and a half here and 75, 675. Bid 6 and a half here and 75, 675, 675. Only no done at 6 and a half and 75. Anybody want to 75? Sold her. I'm sorry, I sold her 650.
Lot number 19 into the ring. Lot number 19, another Hanover Hill designer daughter. This effort projected at 195, 211, and 194. Her dam is a very good Warden cow we just sold. 2 good plus dams behind that. 3-4 protein on the dam. She is bred July 12, Hanover Hill Inspiration. Safe to that service.